sculpt and just a set of blocks and a set of like weights I'm using thigh. You can go heavier, you can go lighter, you can set any of the props off to the side. I'm also using ankle weights. I'm just going to try something new for this month. We're going to start in a child's pose. So as you draw your knees wide, sinking your hips towards your heels, reaching your arms long to the top of the mat, and just focusing here on your breath. Belly rise on your inhales, belly falls on your exhale. Begin to add a gentle sway of your forehead and your hips from side to side. Gently sway back through center. Bend your elbows, bringing your palms to touch at the crown of your head. Stay here or continue to draw your thumbs towards the nape of your neck for a tricep stretch. One more big breath in. Feel a stretch across your chest and your triceps. On your exhale, plant your hands back to the mat. Inhale, rise up, body a tabletop position at the center of your mat. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Tuck your toes. Make your belly towards the floor as you lift your gaze. Navel towards the floor. On your exhale, press into the tops of your feet, round your spine, bringing your gaze back towards your navel. Inhale, tuck your toes, lift your gaze, spread your collarbone wide. Exhale, let it all go. Few more times here, tabletop cat and cow with your breath. Belly rise and belly falls. You continue breathing. Your last exhale, let it all go. Coming back to a neutral spine, inhale, reach your right arm to the sky. Exhale, thread your right arm under and through the left side body. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread your right arm all the way under and through, holding here, thread the needle. Keeping your left hand boxed out, extend your left leg straight back, flexing your toes. We're going to lift and lower the left leg for a 5. And tap. That's 4. And tap. Last 3. And 2. One more. Lower the left knee back under your hip, press into your left hand. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, release your right hand. Inhale, left arm to the sky, gaze up, look up. Exhale, thread your left arm under and through the right side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread your left arm all the way under and through the right side body. Allowing your left cheek or ear to come to the floor. Right hand stays boxed out. Extend your right leg long. Flexing your right foot. Hips are square. Inhale, lift your right leg for a 5. And tap. That's 4. And tap. Last 3. And 2. Last 1. Lower the toes, lower the right knee, press into your right hand. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, release your left hand. Bump your hips side to side. Coming back to your tabletop, walk your hands up, palm print forward. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Held out your heels. Deep bend and extend to one knee at a time. With a deep bend in both of your knees, walk your feet towards your wrists, coming to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift hands to shins or blocks, crown of your head pulling away from your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, finding a ragdoll. Knees can be bent or straightened. Maybe finding gentle sway from side to side. Gently sway back through center, release your hands towards the floor. Slowly rise all the way up, head, neck, and shoulders. Last 2 rise, shoulders down and back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, release your hands to heart center. Bind your hands, releasing your thumb and index finger for a steeple grip. Inhale, arms overhead, biceps hugging your ears. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, side bend to right, bump your hips to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the left, hips to the right. Inhale through center, one more time each side. Exhale, side bend to the right. Pulse it here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale through center, exhale, side bend to the left. Hold it here, pulse it for 3. That's 2. Last one, inhale back to center. Exhale, release your hands to your lower back. Toe heel your feet to about hips distance. Elbows tucked in, press your hips forward, gazing up to diagonal or up to the sky. For a gentle back bend. Inhale, stack your shoulders over your hips. Slide your hands on the back side of your legs, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop your feet out, coming into a high plank, wrists under your shoulders. Exhale, lower all the way down. Once you arrive, untuck your toes, press into the tops of your feet, mini cobra, lift your chest. Exhale, lower down one more time, mini cobra, press and lift. Lower back down, walk your hands to your lower rib cage. Press up, full cobra. Come through tabletop or meet directly in downward facing dog. Pedaling out your heels, deep breath in, deep breath out. Grab those weights and place them near your wrist. The weights are going to be optional for our flow. Come back to your down dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Tap the left, back to the right. Kick it straight back. Exhale, knee to nose. Tap the floor. Inhale, lift one more time. Tap and lift. Kick it straight back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Tap the right. Tap the left. Kick it straight back. Exhale, step through. Find your runner's lunge. Grab the weights in your hand. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. Twisted lunge. Exhale, right hand taps the left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach one more time. Reach and hold. Lift your chest. Revolve lunge. Right arm back, left arm forward. Reach the right arm forward for 3. Pull it back. That's 2. Pull it back. 1 more. Hold the right arm back, left arm forward. Tuck your right hand down, left arm to the sky. Exalted lunge. Press your hips forward. Hold your gaze center. Reach your right hand to meet the left. High crescent. Exhale, cactus the arms. Deep lunge for 3. And press. That's 2. And press. 1 more. Inhale, reach and hold. Open up. Find your warrior 2. From here, pulse it for 3. That's 2. Last one. Inhale, lift. Base arms overhead. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, lift and stay. Pivot your right toes. Exhale, goddess pose. Heels and toes out. Inhale, big star. 2 more. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale, lift. Goddess pose and stay. Right elbow to right knee. And lift. Left side. And lift. Right side. One more time to the left. Inhale, rise up. Find your warrior 2. Pulse it again for 3. That's 2. And 1. Straighten the right leg. Find your triangle pose. Holding here and breathing. Left arm up, right arm down. Pulse it here for 3. That's 2. Last one. Reverse your triangle. Left arm down your left leg. Right arm overhead. Feel the stretch on the right side body. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, extended side. Right elbow to right knee, left arm overhead. Cactus that left arm for 3. And reach. That's 2. And reach. Last one. Commit to bend that right knee. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cartwheel down. Release the weights to frame your right foot. Plant your hands, step your right foot back. Option to lower the knees. Option to hover that right leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, back to down dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to repeat the same thing on the left side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Tap the right. to left. Kick it straight back. Exhale, knee to nose. Tap it down for 2. And lift. Last one. And lift. Kick it straight back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Tap the left. Come back to the right. Kick it straight back. Exhale, step through your hands. Runner's lunge. Grab those weights. Right hand down, left arm to the sky. Lift your chest. Left hand taps the right for 3. And lift. That's 2. And lift. One more. Inhale, lift and hold. T the arms, lift your chest. Left arm back, right arm forward, revolve lunge. Left arm sweeps forward for 3. Pull it back. That's 2. Pull it back. Last one. Hold the left arm back. Exhale to lunge. Left arm down, right arm to the sky. Press that left knee forward. Open the right hip. Reach your left hand to meet the right. Gaze the center. High crescent. Exhale, cactus lunge. Inhale, reach. 2 more. And reach. Last one. Reach and hold. Pivot. Open up to warrior 3. Sorry, warrior 2. Pulse it for 3. That's 2. Inhale, lift, big star, arms overhead. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Last time. Inhale, lift and stay. Pivot your left toes, heels and toes out. Cactus. Inhale, lift. Goddess pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, goddess pose and stay. Left elbow, left knee. Lift the chest, right side. One more time each side. Left, center, and right. Center, come back to your warrior 2. Pulse it for 3. That's 2. Last one. Tick-tock your arms, finding your triangle. Right arm high, left arm low. Pulse it here for 3. That's 2. Last one. Reverse your triangle. Right arm, left arm to the sky. Open that left hip. Exhale, extend this side. Right bicep hugs your right ear. Cactus that right arm for 3. And reach. That's 2. And reach. Last one. Commit to the bend in your left knee. Reverse your warrior. Left arm high, right arm low. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cartwheel down. Set your weights off to the side. Frame your left foot. Kick your left leg up and back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back to down dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Come back to your breath. I'm already exhausted. All right, we're gonna keep it going. The fun continues. Make sure you've got your blocks and your weights near you. Coming back to that down dog. We're gonna bend the knees, finding a bear. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Start on the left side this time. Kick your left leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, down dog. Kick it up and back. Coming back to that bear. Your knees are hovering. Keep it going. 6 more. 3 down dog kick into a bear. That's 5. Last 4. You got it for 3. And 2. On this last one, hold the hips high, left leg lifted, flex the toes. Lower the left leg for 10. And lift. That's 9. And lift. 8 more. That's 7. And 6. Last 5. 4 more. 3. And 2. On this last one, hold the left leg high, pulse it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower both of your knees. Lower your left leg, come to that tabletop. Bump the hip side to side. Let's repeat that on the right side. All right, one more big breath in. Let it go for the exhale. Tuck your toes, hover your shins, find that bear. Kick your right leg up and back, straighten the left leg. Lower down to that bear. Kick it up and back, that's 8. And lower. You got 7. And lower. 6 more. right, last one, hold it up. Flex the right toes, right leg is straight, lower and lift for 10. That's 9. You've got 8. And 7. That's 6. 5 more. 4 more. Last 3. 2 more. On this next one, hold that right leg lifted, pulse it for 10. And 9. That's 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Last 3. 2. And 1. Lower the right knee, lower the left knee. All right, we're gonna give those arms a little bit of a rest. We'll come back to our high plank and tabletops in just a moment. Let's come onto our back. Grab those weights, bring them to the side. We're gonna also use that block between our thighs. So place the block between your thighs. Reach your arms forward, shoulders over your hips. With control, lower all the way down. On the 10 count, you've got 10, 9, 8, 7, I know it's slow, 6, that's 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Keep going slow if you haven't already landed. Squeeze that block. All right, walk your heels in towards your glutes. Get nice and cozy. You still have that block between your thighs, arms by your hips, palms down or up. We're gonna focus on the pelvic core to tighten up our core. And this is the movement that we want to do with any core work. So think about scooping your hips up and bring them in towards your rib cage. Here we go. Scoop and tuck for 10 and release. That's 9 and release. 8 more and release. Keep it going, pressing your lower back into the floor. That's 6 and release. You're halfway. Stay with it. 4 more and release. That's 3 and release. 2 more. All right, last one, tuck and hold. You got it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down. All right, so when I say scoop the hips, press your lower back into the floor. My goodness, can't talk. That's what I mean, pressing your lower back in, scoop those hips up and under. From here, keep squeezing that block, scoop your hips under, come into a reverse tabletop. Extend your legs out long to a hover, so with that block, bring it back in, give me a reverse crunch, and lower. Extend, bring it in, reverse crunch. Hands can remain by your side. For more support, you can place your hands under your hips, palms facing down. To make it more challenging, you can bring your hands behind your head. Keep it going, give me 5 more. Legs extend, knees over your hips, reverse crunch. With control, lowering back down. All right, 3 more. That's 2. 1. All right, come back to that reverse tabletop. Grab those weights in your hands, knuckles to the sky, tuck your chin in towards your chest. From here, reverse tabletop, bring your legs to the sky, point your toes, lower the legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs come to a hover, knees bend over your hips. Point the toes to the sky, lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees bend. Legs to the sky, lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee bends. You're firing at the lower body, lower down. As you lower the legs, you're working the upper abs. As you hold the crunch weights to the sky, knee bend, legs extend, lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give me 2 more. Knees bend, legs straighten, lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee bends, Legs straight and lower down for 3, 2, and 1. All right, draw your knees back over your hips. Still with those weights, one weight in each hand. Reach for the outside ankles or your hips, side to side. Press your lower back into the floor. We still have those hips scooped under. Side to side. Keep it going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it center, weight to the sky, point your toes up to the sky, still with that block between your thighs. Reach for your toes, and lower, reach, and lower, lift, and lower. Trying to bring those weights to your toes as you continue to point the toes. 3 more, and lower. That's 2, and lower. Hold it lifted, pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your elbows down. Bring your knees back over your hips. From here, elbows are wide. Wide arm chest press and lower. Double toe tap and lift. Chest press and lower. Double toe tap and lift. You're alternating a wide arm chest press with a double toe tap if your toes are pointed. You can also flex your toes if that's more comfortable. Now the goal here is to bring your toes or your heels towards the floor as you continue to scoop your hips under. If your lower back lifts off of the floor, don't bring your toes down so far. Keep it going. Keep squeezing that block. Using all of our equipment today. Give me 2 more. Toe tap and lift. Wide arm chest press and bend. All right, give me 1 more of each. Chest press, extend, toe tap, release. Bring your knees back over your hips. Set the weights off to the side. Cactus your arms. From here, allow the knees to fall over to left. Both shoulders stay grounded. Come back through center. Now lower the knees over to the right side, keeping both shoulders grounded into the mat. Back to center. 2 more on each side. Keep squeezing that block. Slow and steady. Neither knee or thigh has to touch the floor on either side. Deep core rotation. Back to center. 1 more time each side. All right, come back to center. Still with that block, lower your feet to the floor this time. Pick up those weights, bring those weights to your hips. Maybe you walk your heels closer in towards your glutes. Tucking your hips under, squeeze your glutes, press into the soles of your feet. Bridge lift and lower. Lift it up and lower. Head, neck, and shoulders stay grounded here. We're not doing a full bridge or a wheel, just a glute bridge. Keep squeezing that block. Weights to your hips. 5 more and lower. That's 4 and lower. 3 more. 2 more. All right, on the next one, hold the hips high, weights to your hips, squeeze and tuck for 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. Set the weights off to the side, release the block from your thighs, rise back up to a tabletop. Here, we're going to grab a hold of those weights again. Grab the weight into your right hand. Left leg is completely empty with no weight. Reach your right arm long, reach your left leg long. Left hand directly under your shoulder, right knee directly under your hip. Inhale, lift your right arm, left leg. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. 8 more. Keep it going. Bird dog crunch. Tap and lift. Got it. You're halfway. That's 4. Give me 3 more. Last 2. And 1. All right, lower your limbs down back to that tabletop. Place that weight from your right hand behind your left knee. We're gonna find a donkey press here. Option to bring your right elbow wide for more of a core balance. Tuck your knee into your chest, press your left leg up, that's 10. Tuck it in, and kick, that's 9. You've got 8. And 7. That's 6. 5 more. Last 3. And 2. Keep squeezing your left foot to your glute. All right, last 1. Hold left foot to the sky. Flex your toes. Pulse it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your left knee. Lower your right forearm. Box out your left hand. We have a fire hydrant. Lift and lower. Out to the left hip for 10. That's 9. 8 more. And 7. You got 6. That's 5. 4. 3 more. And 2. Last 1. Lower that left knee. Come back to both wrists. Pivot your fingertips outward. Still with that weight behind your left knee. Draw your left toe close into your glute. We're going to find a curtsy. So tap that left knee to the outside of your right ankle, calf, or knee. And then draw your left knee to your left elbow. Oblique crunch. Curtsy tap. Oblique crunch. Give me 3 more. Curtsy tap. Oblique crunch. 2 more. Curtsy. And oblique. 1 more. All right, lower your left knee down. Release that weight. Bring the weight into your left hand. We're going to repeat the same thing. Left hand, right leg. So right arm directly on your shoulder, left knee directly under your hip. Extend your left arm, right leg long. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. That's 10. Inhale, exhale, inhale, tap. Keep it going. You've got 7 more. Gaze down between your right thumb and index finger to keep a neutral spine. 6 more. All right, you're halfway. You've been here before. We're keeping everything symmetrical, left and right. Keep the back flat. All right, 3 more. Lift, crunch, extend, release. Nice, Mindy. 2 more. Last 1. All right, lower that right knee. Place that weight behind your right knee. We're going to keep that right heel close in towards our glute to keep that weight stable. Tuck your knee into your chest and then kick it up and back. Full range donkey kick. 8 more. Tuck it in. Kick it up and back. 7 more. That's 6. And 5. Last 4. 3 more. That's 2. All right, last 1. Hold your right foot to the sky. Flex your toes. Pulse it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Lower the right knee. Lower your left forearm. Keep your right hand boxed out. Fire hydrant. Lift and lower out from the right hip for 10. That's 9. 8, and 7, 6 more. Halfway. You've got it for 4. That's 3. 2 more. Last 1, lower your right knee. Walk your left hand up, coming back to that tabletop. Draw your right heel really close into your glute. Draw your right knee to the outside of your left kneecap or ankle, curtsy. Draw your right knee to your right elbow, that's 5. Curtsy tap to oblique crunch. 3 more, curtsy, oblique crunch. 2 more. All right, last one. All right, release that right knee down. Set your weights up to the top of the mat between your palms. Grab that block once again, place it between your thighs. Walk your hands a palm print forward, tuck your toes, lift your hips, coming back into our down dog. Float forward, find a high plank. As you pike the hips up, grab the weight in your right hand, bring it to your left foot. Come back to your high plank. Pike the hips up, weight in your left hand, bring it to your right foot. Come back to that high plank. Now we're going to grab that weight, right hand to left foot. Bring that weight forward. Come back to that high plank. You're alternating down dog to a high plank, transferring that weight from right to left, left to right, and then picking up that weight. Using your lower abs as you shoot your hips towards the sky. Engaging your core, squeezing your thighs together, squeezing that block. One more time. Bring the weight to the foot. Each side slow and steady. And then we'll grab that weight. Right. Release that block from between your thighs. Set it off in front of you. Come back to your high plank. We're holding and breathing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. Once you arrive, give me 2 mini cobras. Press into the tops of your feet, little to no weight in your palms. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press and lift. Maybe you lift so far, you lift your hands. Reach your hands towards your toes. Lift your legs off the floor. Flutter kicks for 10, 9, 8, 7. Neutral spine, gaze down. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the legs long. Reach the arms forward. Pull the arms back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. 3 more. Inhale, reach. And pull. 2 more. And pull. Last one. Pull the arms back. Lift your chest. Cactus the arms. Holding here for 5, 4, 3. Can you lift higher? That's 2. Last one. Lower everything down. Tuck your toes. Press yourself back into a child's pose. Right where this class began. Coming back to your breath. Maybe it's finding gentle sway. Maybe it's finding complete and utter stillness. Rise forward, stacking your shoulders over your wrist. Lower to your left or right hip. We're going to come to a seated position. Reach your right leg out long. And the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right leg. Option to bring a block to the inside of your right leg as well. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale with a long spine, forward fold. Tempt your fingers directly in front of you. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, round your spine. One more time. Single leg forward fold, cat and cow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. With a long spine, walk your hands back and towards your left foot. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, release your right hand to the inside of your right leg on the floor or on a block or just hovering. Gently gazing under that left arm. Full body stretch on the left side. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, release your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Gently plant your left hand behind your back on the floor or on a block. Twist, looking over your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Hold the twist, plant your left hand Reach your right arm up and back, press your hips forward, stargazer. Exhale, lower both hips down. Keeping that left knee bent. Draw your right foot in front or on top of that left calf or thigh for double pigeon. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Hands can come to the floor or to blocks. Feeling that deepening outer stretch on the right side. To lessen the sensation, maybe you walk your hands closer in towards your hips. Inhale, walk your hands back to center. Keeping your right foot bent, extend your left leg long. Sole of your right foot comes to inside your left thigh. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, with a flat spine, fold forward, reach for your fingers all the way to the floor. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine, cat and cow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, arch. Lengthen your chest once more. Walk your hands in towards your right leg. Lifting up. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, release your left arm to the inside of your left leg on the floor on a block. Right bicep hugs your right ear, lengthening from your right hip all the way to your right shoulder. Right hip stays grounded. Inhale, rise up, shoulders over your hips, arms overhead. Exhale, left hand to the outside of your right knee, plant your right hand behind your hip, gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Hold the twist, plant your right hand, press your hips forward, reach your left arm up and back, reaching, stretching, and lengthening. With control, lower your hips back down to the floor. Keeping the right knee bent, both hips grounded, draw your left foot in front or on top of your right ankle or thigh. Inhale, arms overhead. With a long spine, gently fold forward, releasing all the way down. Once you arrive, holding here and breathing, double pigeon. Walk your hands back to center. Draw your legs wide. Both hips grounded. You can flex and point the toes, whatever is comfortable here. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Holding the toes flexed. Inhale, lengthen one more inch. Exhale, release your hands out in front. Walk your hands forward. Hands can be on the floor or on blocks. You can up dog your chest or keep your back nice and flat. One more round of breath here, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, walk your hands back to center. Sliding your feet together, we're gonna find one more pose, caterpillar pose. Point, flex your toes, lengthen through your chest. Think about trying to reach the crown of your head towards the ceiling above you. Hold the toes flexed, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, releasing your hands towards your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles. Maybe reaching for your toes. Maybe bend your elbows, bringing your forehead closer in towards your knees. Maybe towards your toes. One more breath here. Walk your hands back to center. Stay here in caterpillar or find any comfortable seated position of your choice. Maybe release your hands towards your knees if you're in seated easy position and drawing a few big circles with your trunk. One direction and then reverse the direction. Big circles. Gently come back to center and you finish that second rotation. Shoulders over your hips, shrug your shoulders up towards your ears and then back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you each and every week. The light, love, and yogi in me honors, cherishes, and respects the light, love, and yogi in you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste. You're so welcome.